before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today I'm going to go over PayPal. There's something going on with PayPal. They're having a few issues. But before we get into that, if you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports with all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. You would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week using your vehicle on your time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a car, you don't want to use your vehicle, click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below, and that way you can use the hire car along with the Wealth Dasher and still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time. You want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below and then click Sign Up. Like to get cash back for your online purchases? Click the Cashback link in the description below. And there's this new MasterCard. It's the Aspiration Zero MasterCard, and they're giving $300 back on $3,000 spend within your first 90 days. You can apply for this Aspiration Zero MasterCard by clicking the Aspiration link in the description below. And I'm not going to take long with this. I'm just going to go right into this article about PayPal. It says PayPal stole users' money after freezing, seizing funds, lawsuit alleges. User policies cannot be used as a license to steal. Now, if you guys have any issues with PayPal about taking money or your money got frozen or you couldn't get anything or something like that, just let us know in the comments, alright? PayPal is facing a class action lawsuit alleging that digital payments company violated racketeering laws by freezing customer funds without offering an explanation. When users contacted PayPal about the frozen funds, they were told they had violated the company's acceptable use policy, but weren't told how the violation had occurred, the lawsuit says. What's more, it alleges that in at least one instance, PayPal said that a user would have to get a subpoena to find out why. Now, that's interesting. I personally haven't had any major issues with PayPal. Maybe like slight stuff with customers, saying things, but I usually get it rectified. So that's my experience with PayPal. Even when they were on eBay, there were not really any issues. It was just that, between eBay and PayPal, there was some things going on where funds get frozen over here because of whatever happened on eBay, and I had to go to PayPal. It was a lot of back and forth, which is why I like they separated, and PayPal is by itself and eBay is by itself now. So I kind of like that. PayPal violates its own agreement by failing to provide adequate notice to users whose accounts have had holds placed on them, the lawsuit says. When PayPal does let users know it placed a hold on their funds, it does not inform such users why such funds are being held, how they can obtain a release of the hold, or how they can avoid future holds being placed on their accounts. I have heard of people having holds on their accounts. I had a couple of people, but me personally, I haven't had no hold like that. You know what I'm saying? It was usually because of something that went on with eBay. It also says that PayPal takes the money for itself after a 180-day hold period. PayPal's user agreement and acceptable use policy cannot be used as a license to steal, the complaint says. Never able to reach a live person. Now, I've never had that. I always was able to reach a live person, but okay, let's go along with this. The 3 lead plaintiffs claimed that they had nearly $250,000 seized by PayPal. One plaintiff, Shabadan, I'm not going to even try to pronounce that last name, ran a storefront selling hyaluronic pens, which are filled with hyaluronic, am I saying that right? Hyaluronic acid, a dermal filler that is used to reduce wrinkles. He said that PayPal took $172,206.43 from his wife's account, which he used for his store with no explanation. After numerous calls and letters to PayPal, he was finally told that the seizure was for its liquidated damages arising from those acceptable use policy violations pursuant to the user agreement. He claims he never received a copy of that policy until his account was restricted. Later, PayPal said it used the funds to reimburse customers who had purchased hyaluronic pens from his store. Whatever that says, followed up by to say his last name, followed up by asking to see documentation of the customers who requested funds. A PayPal customer service representative said the report will be available within 2 days, but that last name says he still hasn't received it. Then PayPal sent that last name a 1099-K form saying that he owed taxes on $162,517.19. PayPal essentially claimed a deduction for an expense that it never paid. PayPal received $172,206.43 while reporting only $162,517.19 to the IRS, the lawsuit alleges. Another PayPal user, Ronnie Shemtuff, says that she was given, would that be Ronnie or Roni? Okay, let's go that again. Another PayPal user, Ronnie Shemtuff, says that she was given 3 different explanations for why the company took a total of $42,351.87 from her account. The first customer service representative said she had violated the acceptable use policy by using the same IP address and computer that other PayPal users use. A second told her that she violated the AUP by holding multiple PayPal accounts, which Shemtuff denies. A third one says she ran afoul of the policy by selling yoga clothing at 20-30% below retail price. Shemtuff was also sent an IRS form stating that she owed taxes on the funds that PayPal seized. The third plaintiff, Lena Evans, the easiest name of all, says she had $26,984 taken from her PayPal account. Evans, who founded the nonprofit Poker League of Nations, used her account for buying and selling on eBay to organize poker leagues and to operate her nonprofit, which seeks to increase the number of women who play poker. She says that PayPal did not explain the seizure, even after repeated email requests. She also tried calling PayPal a number of times but was never able to reach a live person, the lawsuit says. PayPal told ARS that it's reviewing the filing. We will respond to the allegations through appropriate legal channels in due course, a spokesperson said. Triple damages. The lawsuit appeared to have been organized by Chris Moneymaker, a professional poker player who won the 2003 World Series of Poker. Moneymaker said that PayPal placed a hold on $12,000 of his money and he threatened to sue the company. Anyone else that got funds confiscated by PayPal, feel free to reach out to my lawyers, whom are starting a class action suit, he said in a tweet last May. The lawsuit is seeking triple damages for the plaintiffs and class members. Looks like PayPal got a little situation on their hands. Again, I personally haven't had any major issue with PayPal. Alright, I had little things here back in the day with eBay, but as far as PayPal and myself, really not really no issues. Alright, and it wasn't even really an issue with eBay. It was mainly the customers, because once a customer put in for a refund or a what you call that, a case. Once they open a case, they freeze the funds. So they put in for a refund or they put in for a case, they freeze the funds on the PayPal side. But again, PayPal and eBay are separate, but I'm just going about what happened to me back in the day. Now, as far as PayPal now, I have no issues. I rarely use PayPal really, but I still like PayPal. I don't have any issues. But if you have any issues with PayPal, just let us know in the comments below. Let us know if you're going through stuff like this with PayPal. It's looking like these are bigger numbers. I never had no type of numbers like that in my PayPal account, so I can't say one way or another. But again, hope this information helped you out. If you have any issues, leave in the comments below, and look out for the next video. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. If you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cashback link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.